gentlemen, the show is about to start in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
In a world full of idiots, two men stand out among the rest. Those men are part of a special division known as the Special Dummies Unit. These are their stories. Oh, we are back again for another dumb week of saying stupid stuff. Yeah. I'm dumb. Anyway, speaking of idiots, here's Fred.
What's up, everybody? Let's go.
You don't have to yell. And good Lord, comments already popping off, and I ain't even see. I put Fred on the screen. Here come the people to watch.
Yep.
Shut up. Anyway,
all the people with the bad hair day.
Anyway, let's round out this trio of idiocracy. Here's this guy.
Hey!
Yeah, that ugly guy. What's up?
It's not very nice, Fred. I have a very thin skin, sir.
Number 0.
You're an idiot. All right, and today's episode is our 10th episode. That's pretty cool. I didn't think we'd actually, stick around long enough to do this crap. But hair today, gone tomorrow, because this hair is about to leave my head. I am tired of it. It is retarded. I want to be like you bald guys. I just need some laser hair removal or something. So
it's not even that long. I don't understand what the issue is.
I get dry scalp, man. I got psoriasis or some crap. Yeah. It's stupid. I don't like it. And
hey, he's gonna wear a wig Saturday.
Lotion it up, you chalky white bastard.
Yeah.
Hey, I use all sorts of different stuff. It does not matter. It does not matter. It still messes up. Well, we got all sorts of people. Of course, the very first comment of the day. Chokeslam Fred. That is always the first thing he says when he pops in here.
What's up, Kurt? James. Mark.
That was good.
Cedric.
James, I see you're wanting to pop in on here. The only thing is Fred draws the real cash.
Yeah, gotta make that money.
That's why he's always poor.
Hey, I got a quarter. I'm not broke. I got a quarter.
And Mark, we can't do a hair match with me because 9 times out of 10 I have my head shaved anyway. But James, the thing is though is if you're doing it from a phone, I really don't like doing that because there is legitimately a 7-second delay between the phone and the streaming software stuff, and we test ran it, and it really was a pain. So I mean, if you got a computer with a webcam or something like that, it goes pretty good. So if you got that, it's not a big deal. So that's what the crap.
Oh, we doing good, Kurt.
What's going on? How's it going?
What the hell? A couple people wanting to pop in on this.
Yeah, we got 2 people.
Nobody's allowed on this show anymore. It's canceled.
Give me just James, Cedric, both of y'all. Give me a few minutes on that. We can't see anything now because I had to pop into a separate deal here.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue keeping y'all entertained.
Oh my God!
While he's doing that,
Shut up.
Hey,
Let's see.
Yeah. So, what y'all want to talk about?
Probably something stupid.
Fred, what did you think of the new WWE Universal World Galaxy Championship.
Hey, I like the title. I already know who which two I wouldn't mind holding it. But I'm gonna wait till everybody else suggesting.
No,
too.
go ahead.
I wouldn't mind seeing Seth Rollins or Bobby hold it. You know.
That's not. I don't think either of those would be bad ways to go. I think it'll probably be Seth, just because like they've not done anything with Seth for it feels like 2 years now.
Yeah.
So I could definitely see this kind of springboarding him back into main event status.
Yeah.
There's also some dark horse contenders like AJ Styles
Yeah.
back at any point and do it.
Ziggler.
Jamie said Fred wants Omos to win it.
Oh no, nope.
Sam said Ryback's gonna come back. Oh Lord.
Need more don't.
The last time I saw Ryback, he was wrestling somebody on the Independents, and he was doing CM Punk's moveset. So that's legit, by the way.
Well, we so we can add to this conversation. Had a couple people, saying they wanted to pop in here. So we got the first one coming in. Big Cedric.
Oh,
what's going on,
Lord.
What's happening, y'all?
Oh God.
Ladies and gentlemen, the juggernaut is in your building.
Dude, you got you got a headset, man?
What's going on, dude?
Not
What's
much.
happening, y'all?
You hear the echo on it?
Juggernaut
You
is
got
in
a
your
headset
building.
that might help some.
Dude, you got you got a headset?
Oh, that's killing me.
What's happening, y'all? You hear the echo on it?
Yeah.
You got a headset that might help some.
Dude, you got a headset? Oh, it's killing me. What's happening, y'all?
All right, Cedric, I muted you while you're getting your headset together. Oh man, that was killing me. I just love he's the juggernaut. I love you, Cedric, man. But I'm gonna help you with that.
That's like back in the day if you'd call in the radio station, but you like had the radio on, so there would just be massive feedback while you're trying to talk to them.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, I edited it. I don't even think I even spelled it correctly either, but at least I don't say juggernaut.
What's up, Christian? Oh,
Cedric, I got you muted until you can get that situated.
Your house look like you're in a forest.
All right, hold on.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
And there's not a crap ton of feedback after either, so that's helping.
And my headset fucked up.
Oh, first 30 minutes are just gonna be like, can Cedric work his setup? Oh Lord have mercy. Well, this has already been interesting.
I think my kids have fucked up my headset.
Oh Lord have mercy.
Oh God.
How about now?
I think
Can
my
you
kids have fucked up my headset.
all right. God. I love how I tell everybody, let's be PG. And they go drop F-bombs left and right.
Can y'all even hear me?
I got you muted.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can, but there is a massive amount of feedback because there's like between
Can y'all hear me now?
with
Yeah,
the
we can hear
streaming
you.
and between the streaming and when it
Yeah,
actually
you
shows
hear
up on
me?
the computer, it's like a 7-second delay, and it is murdering us right now.
I just gonna kick me out, man.
There's like between and
Hey, just I'm gonna mute you real quick. Oh my Lord. Yeah, get you a headset
Yeah.
because that, like I said, that'll eliminate that part. and once you get that situated, we'll be able to get you back on here. All right, man. There's that 7-second delay going. All right, he pulled back. Oh, that was epic. I don't care who you are. That was epic. Well, we do have another person wanting to pop in here. Hopefully he has on a headset. There's not a 4-hour delay between when we talk. Here we go. We got old Troy Twain.
Troy, what's up, Troy? What's up, Troy Wayne?
Hey, Fred. Hey,
White-
everybody knows I'm the
wait,
whitest guy in wrestling. Let's just be honest.
Oh, Lord
The
have
whitest
mercy.
guy in the call. Oh God.
Good God Almighty. And like my brother here popped up, this is a large number of my meetings with people. Yeah, it happens a lot with stuff. But hey, what's going on, Troy? Man, it's good to see you, man.
It's good to see you too, David.
You look the same.
Oh, I'm definitely not the. I'm definitely not the same, man.
Dude,
If you were
it
seeing,
ain't been 10 years. What?
but yeah, I've actually been doing pretty good. I just had my first wrestling match last Saturday, and with SCW, and I was originally supposed to fight CJ Jenkins, but Jenkins apparently canceled at that morning, so I wound up going up against El Rey.
Well, I mean, that's good though. Somebody you know, and you knew you'd have a good match with, whatnot. So
Oh yeah, most definitely. Like me and Elway, we're pretty good at doing old school wrestling, and we put up a pretty good match to start the event off.
oh,
And then of course it ended with a banger because Garion almost killed fucking Drayshawn.
Hey, I don't know if I told you, we try to keep it PG, so I don't get in
Sorry.
Facebook trouble.
I'm sorry. It's just okay. So
No,
what?
No, it's
So-
fine. I get it.
Yeah. So what happened was everyone was watching the match, and so Garion decided to do the chaos theory on Drayshawn, and I swear to the Lord, Drayshawn literally went neck first. I thought he killed Drayshawn, and here I am thinking like, oh my goodness, he just killed him because he ain't moving at all. Potty mouth, Troy. Yes, I'm a potty mouth.
Oh Lord.
Logan.
KT has decided to make 12 comments in a row. Hold on, let's see. The battle at the Catalina wine mixer. And for some reason, Will wants Gary to say peef.
Peef.
Okay.
Where's the beef?
Oh, Lord have mercy. Gary and his virgin ears long with virgin everything else. Oh, Sam getting in on it.
Dude, there's lots of battery operated things lying around that say otherwise.
Oh, my Lord. There went the PG rating has left the building. Hold on. Oh, here we go. And, of course, it's kids cheering. Oh, Lord. The comments are just going nuts on here. I apologize, people, if we can't keep up with it, because we actually got quite a few guys in here talking, and it's been ridiculous all of a sudden. But if we really want to get ridiculous, we just, pop this on here.
Okay. Oh, Lord. Awesome.
Hey, David.
Oh,
I know
Lord.
another good one
Yeah.
you can use.
Oh,
If you
what?
can find that video, remember that we had a battle royal with the Arkansas Wrestling Organization in Ola, and remember I hit KT with a forearm which didn't face him, and he looked at me like he was about to kill me. So I decided it's like, I'm sorry, man. So you know what? Use me as a baseball bat, and then I literally got so stiff up and just made transformer noise.
I remember that. He legitimately used you as a weapon. I think that was ASWF though.
Oh no, it was AWO because I did do a Battle Warrior, the Halloween Havoc one, but that was AWO.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and a lot of that stuff is on a hard drive somewhere in my house. I don't have it right on hand. But, oh Lord! All right, so Gary, tell us about your big match with Drayshawn. Come on, fill us in, man.
So there was a referee, and then there was a ring. Okay, sorry.
Hold on. Anyway, back to reality.
I'm taking over as the third man. The third man with actual hair.
Oh,
Hey, hold on. I got hair. Okay, look. For now, I'm about to get rid of this crap. But anyway, Gary, come on. Fill us
All
in,
right.
man. How'd it go?
So
I know
the
exactly what you were laughing at. Was that right there?
It could have been. I do like the song from Spider-Man. The we need a hero to save us. I'm not gonna stand here and wait.
I don't think that was Creed, but okay.
I think that's Creed.
No, it's a lead singer Saliva and lead singer Nickelback.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, it's all relative. It is Nickelback. Somebody corrected me. Anyway, there was a when it comes to Drayshawn and I at this point, we're just kind of like trying out different stuff. Thank you. Sorry, I accidentally spat upon my screen and I was trying to get it off. This time the dynamic was a little bit different because going into it, as far as the storyline goes, our previous match, he cheated. He hit me in the throat with a pimp cane. So I was trying to, I was a little bit more aggressive in this one starting out because I literally, I stole a bit from Kurt Angle, Samoa Joe. I started out the match like he bitch slapped me, and then I kind of just did no, I didn't do my usual super safe headbutt where I grabbed their head. I pretty much shoot headbutt him, and
and that's a whole lot of head to be hitting somebody with.
He went this is on him.
So I have to say this before the show started. The promoter for SCW said politely, "Hey guys, you don't have to kill yourselves. This isn't a huge show. You don't have to do spots on the floor."
I know where this is going.
So the match entailed a scoop slam, a suplex, and a moonsault that all landed on the floor. Drayshawn did a picture perfect moonsault that this is the first time I caught somebody from an outside or inside to outside moonsault. We just went for broke. I hit the X7 special. He got really aggressive. I had like this big bandage on my chest because I just had like a sore spot. And so at some point I was telling him because he has a tendency to get cheered because he's kind of cool. He's got the flashy move set. So I told him, at some point when he was in heat, that's phrased in there. When the match was in heat, I'll phrase it like that. He started. Oh God, we're gonna have to cancel the show. He started stomping me like right on my bandage, which hurt like a bitch. Like Sam was filming some of the just getting spots from the match, and she said something like, "Did he actually hurt you at that bit? Because I heard you make a noise that you've never made before." And I was like, "Yeah, that was actual pain." But
oh Lord.
I hit the prettiest chaos theory that I've ever hit in my life.
Yeah, I saw the video. It was very nice.
The great thing about that video is if you watch it with sound on, mid-move, you can just hear some dude in the crowd go, Chaos Theory! Just mid-move. It's perfect.
Oh,
Ooh.
oh.
That's the blow-off. That's the blow-off. But ultimately, we worked to a ref bump, and then this guy over here came in with the cruiserweight belt, and they were doing like a who's he gonna hit thing, and he hit me, piece of shit that he is. And
I just don't like you. You got a big head. You got a big forehead, man. It's just so perfect to hit.
that's why I don't sell headbutts for anybody. But I am the ultimate headbutt man.
It's just nice and round and everything else.
Troy, you got to really choose your words.
Hey, this is the special dummy units. We gotta be dummies sometimes.
So earlier in the comments, I want to get y'all's take on this too. Are light tubes a deal breaker?
Yeah, I'm not. I like light tubes. It's because like I don't want to get that crap in my eyes and stuff. It's one of the few organs of mine that function fully. So yeah, I wouldn't do light tubes. I'd probably be game for just about anything else. Like I've told people before in the past that I wouldn't do thumbtacks, but I shouldn't even be saying this out loud. I could probably be talked into it in the right circumstances. But outside of that, yeah. Says
Troy.
the man doing a death match this Saturday.
It's true. Vino's.
But Troy, what about you, Troy?
Yeah. For me, I think it'll be light tubes and fireball.
No.
I'd do a fireball. That'd be cool.
Well, to me, it's like when it comes to fireball, like I always feel like something could accidentally go wrong, and like I do have my deal breakers of what I would love to do and what I would not love to do, and this was when I was wrestling for this other promotion. Thing was American Pride Championship Wrestling. So what was supposed to happen was apparently the match of who's supposed to win was all over the place. Originally I was supposed to win it, and then someone else was supposed to win it. So it was supposed to be me. Well, apparently it was supposed to be me versus JD Rebel for the Texas. I think it was the Texas Heavyweight Championship. And originally, the guy who was booking the match had me going over, but then he left for 5 minutes to go do something, and it got changed to JD Rebel winning it. And JD came up to me and was asking, "How do you feel about a fireball to the face?" And I said, "I don't feel comfortable doing a fireball to the face, but I'm game for something else." So what he does. Yeah, but what he does is that all of a sudden he decides, well, he is the owner too, he decides to put in another dude to take the fireball to the face. So it went from originally supposed to be a 1v1 for the championship to a triple threat.
Yeah, I couldn't do fireball.
And then a fourth guy got injured because he was a... And the reason why a fourth person got injured was because him and his partner were supposed to go for the tag team titles, but his tag team partner hurt his leg and apparently had to require surgery, so he just got added to the match.
What? Wow. Okay.
And here's the thing. So we had the match. We're all having our moments. This match did not last long. I traveled like 3.5 hours just to have a 5-minute match. And take the fireball to the face was the most crappiest fireball ever seen. It's like lying a piece of paper just thrown in his face, and the guy sold it like it was crazy. Like his whole face melted.
No, I couldn't do fireball. I'd be too paranoid about this catching on fire. As for the whole light tube thing, I have no dog in this fight because I've already done it. Only one time, and but it wasn't that bad. But I got somebody that might have
What's
their
up,
thoughts
Janie?
on it as well. Here comes another guy. It's K
Oh,
Toomer.
shit.
It's
What's
just
up?
that
Man.
guy.
What's up? What's up?
What's up, man?
Not much. All in my phone, looking crazy on the moon. What's
Looking
up,
good, KT. Looking good.
man? Trying to keep everything moving, man. Trying to get my beauty sleep in.
We know Gary's not doing that, so
Man.
Yeah. So what's your thoughts on light tube? You do light tubes?
Nah. I got too much hair, man.
Hey, you can always take it in the chest and then hide the hair.
Oh no, I'm cool, man. I'm good on it. I mean, everybody had their vices and everybody has what works for them and what don't work for them. And at some level, we all get our I'm not doing it mode when it comes down to stuff.
That's how I am with Legos.
Oh no,
I ain't
no
doing
Legos.
Yeah. I just love how everyone's more afraid of getting their hairs burned, and me, it's like I just don't want to go blind. I'm more concerned with my hair. If my hair catches on fire, I just go like this. Oh shit!
I mean, and I'm sorry, man. Nothing against nobody, but that little $30 the promoter's paying me is not enough.
Yeah, you're gonna have to pay me like 100 or 200 for me to take a fireball to the face.
Man, pay me more. I have a corporate job. I have to explain my bumps and bruises to people. They're gonna think I'm on the street selling crack. So.
Yeah, and if I take a fireball to the face for $30, like it's gonna be hard for me to clean up all these cars because I might accidentally brush my damn coworker in the face.
I'm a salesman, so I have a hard enough time explaining, black eyes and bruises. Why do you have a cut on your forehead? Well, this guy hit me with a chair, and I was like, but
oh. What's up, Colin?
Well, brother, looks like a D&D cast with Fred as the dungeon master.
Oh, okay. I got a topic. Okay.
Oh Lord!
What do y'all?
Can I be Leroy Griffin?
What do y'all think on the passing of Jerry Springer?
Oh man.
Yeah, I just heard about that today.
Yeah, that one was a tough one, man. I watched many.
Yeah,
I watched many dudes get tricked into sleeping with transsexuals without their knowledge. And
I used to always love watching that show when it comes on in the afternoon.
My ex-wife dated a guy that was on that show. And I'd say, it speaks to her standards, but then I was like, that's my ex-wife. So
wait. And here's the thing: someone I went to high school with was actually on that show too.
Don't think Kurt Angle was a security guard on the show.
Really?
Oh, I didn't know that.
So I'm just hoping that at his funeral, while the preacher's talking, that somebody just throws a chair at his head. And just keep it spirit of the whole thing.
Jerry.
Oh Lord, yeah, I've seen quite a few people on there that I know. I ain't gonna put a few people out there though, but like one guy though, Poker Face, he was actually on there at one point. Now I'll put him out there because he's actually talked about it on Facebook. So, but yeah, that's crazy to know that that.
Hey, my computer is acting funny, so I'm about to bounce out, but then I'm gonna log right back in.
All right, you got the link. So.
Did anybody else notice that he had cane lights on in his room? I just
right. He got the red light special going on.
It just sets the tone.
Oh, man.
Hi, Keegan.
I apologize for people that are not catching all these comments. There is a ton of them flowing in. With the extra people on tonight, it's kind of hard to keep up with stuff.
Oh, and yeah, I know this question was asked earlier, but someone said what our thoughts was about that new championship for WWE. I would say that there's some mixed feelings about the championship, but honestly, it is probably the best looking championship that we've seen in a long time.
I like it.
It's big Goldie, but it's just got a big old WWE logo in the middle.
Yeah. So who you think will be perfect for that belt?
Actually, I came prepared because I did a little bit of fantasy booking like an hour or two ago.
This is the Fred and Troy show. Me and Gary, we're just gonna sit back
Hey,
and watch.
Gary already said who
Okay.
he was picking.
Okay, so whenever Backlash is over with, they have 3 weeks to. Troy is definitely the wise guy. It's close race between Fred and him.
Oh,
Hey, maybe we should start our own podcast called The Whitest and Blackest Guy.
okay. What you say,
Oh,
Troy?
Lord.
So my fancy booking is that we should start a tournament, like 8-man tournament. And what I had in mind was, and I had to pick. I had 13 people in mind, and I shortened it down to at least 9. So what I had in mind is like we have a tournament with Seth Rollins, LA Knight, Bobby Lashley, Karrion Kross, Montez Ford, Miz, and here comes the funny one, Rick Boogs. And
You say boobs?
Rick.
I like boobs.
yeah,
Oh,
and
boobs.
the 8th one is like a dark horse, kind of like a new person, and it's up between Tyler Bate and I'm not sure how I pronounce his last name, but his last name is Dragunov.
Oh yeah, Dragunov. Yeah, I like that. Jay White show up, man.
Awesome.
I dig it though. I do like that new belt myself. Hold on, what? Say the thing. If you say something perverted or stupid, I'm shutting you off.
Yeah. But I will say this: what I had in the finals is Seth Rollins versus either Tyler Bate or Dragunov. Because to me, Seth Rollins makes the most obvious choice because honestly, he's the only one who has beaten Roman Reigns on multiple occasions. And the last time he fought him, he technically won, but it was a disqualification. And
Wow.
but I can see them potentially making a new star, and what a way to make a new star than to have someone from like NXT being called up and just win. Is the belt replacing the?
No, Sam. What they're doing when they do this whole draft thing is whatever show Roman's on, the other show is getting this new belt. Yeah. So, well,
and I'm pretty sure Roman's.
I honestly, I don't hardly watch it anymore.
I have an idea. Which wrestlers do you think still have their foreskin?
What the crap?
Okay.
Many people.
Wow.
Oh my God! Is that what Will wanted you to say?
No, I just thought I just thought it was an interesting topic of conversation.
But I will say this: Cody Rhodes has no business fighting for this championship because the bigger story is for him to potentially beat Roman Reigns. Because what I've listened to on a podcast, which is called Wrestle Talk, they think if Cody Rhodes wins that championship, it's more of like a participation trophy. So it's like you couldn't beat the big dude, so you just had to go after the new championship.
Yeah. There's all sorts of people popping up with different names over here.
Keegan's talking about
Keegan said Chad Gable.
I don't think it's
I
gonna
think
be
they're talking about. I'm pretty sure they're talking about foreskin. I'm pretty sure they're guessing who still has their foreskin.
No.
Well, I mean, Keegan went along with that. Not MJF.
Good call. Good call.
Well, I think we know why it won't be him. It's quite obvious.
KT is back.
What's up?
KT,
you get your stuff figured out?
Yeah. I just needed to restart my computer because I was doing some installs on some new programs, and yeah, just simple reboot. But what's up? What I miss?
Well, we're right now debating on who still has their foreskin in professional wrestling.
No, we're talking about the.
We
new
want your 2
championship
cents.
belt.
Yeah, man. I try not to pay attention to other men's phalluses.
Oh, y'all murdering me.
So so I'm the wrong person to ask that question, brother.
Well,
There you go.
Well, how about this, KT? I want your opinion. Who do you think should win that heavyweight championship?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Me personally, I'm not a fan of the split because I feel for too long, certain titles play hopscotch for so long, and now we're in a situation where we actually have a legitimate, lengthy title reign, whether you like it or not. In my opinion, it's bringing legitimacy to a title, to where it's making the title mean something.
And
Now
when somebody actually takes it off of him, it's gonna mean more.
It's gonna mean something. But now we got the, pardon my French, but we got the hitting it. You know, when you asking your girl for some, and she like, man, here, so you can quit asking me. That's what this feels like.
See, my little sister clicked on it wrong time. She's gone already.
See, y'all
I can definitely understand that, but they wouldn't be in the situation if they would just let Cody Rhodes beat Roman Reigns. But like David said a couple of podcasts episodes ago, like Roman Reigns is closing in on 1,000 days, so you don't want to cut that short. And when he said that, I'm thinking to myself, like, oh my goodness, there's actually a chance that Roman Reigns is going to win this match.
Oh yeah,
but unfortunately, he wins the match, but it's the same thing over and over again. That Bloodline gets involved.
So I'm not gonna lie to you. Watching that match, I saw both sides of it. I can see how you want to keep the title on Roman because you're so close to the 1,000-day mark, and regardless if you like it or not, this is this man's Hall of Fame run. This is the run they're gonna look at when they induct him into the Hall of Fame, not just him, but Usos and shit. If he make it win shit solo too, because technically he's part of the bloodline. They do the whole thing.
They're putting him over big time, really well.
But on the opposite scale, you know that was the only reason for Cody coming back. So this also plays into why I hate dirt sheets, because dirt sheets expose it. I don't see this new title going to anybody else but Cody. Because they already gave it away.
Keep on making it.
And here's the thing, KT. That's what I'm afraid of. What's going to happen is I feel like Raw is going to draft Cody Rhodes, and then Cody Rhodes gets inserted into this opportunity to win that championship, and he wins it.
Oh yeah,
Raw
always be the A show.
Will you wonder why I will never put up your comment, you weirdo? God, I don't want to do this just because. Good God.
Wow.
Oh, I keep telling David about my idea at OCW to have a foreskin battle royal.
What you gonna do? Circumcise the loser? Whoever take the pinfall, you circumcise them in front of everybody.
That was exactly it.
I can just imagine myself like, yeah, I'll come back to OCW to wrestle.
Imagine you in this match.
No. Let me finish. I can just imagine just coming back to wrestle for OCW, and the first match that I come back to is me being put in a foreskin rumble match. Like, what do you mean? What kind of wrestling shenanigan is this? I'm trying to wrestle, not,
well,
have my dingling out or something.
And all of the hokey stuff that I've seen and been around since becoming a part of the Arkansas wrestling scene. That takes the cake, Gary.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, this has gotten really bad.
Yeah.
Wasn't that what that whole Kai and Tai Val Venus storyline was about?
Choppy.
Yeah.
Val Venus slept with somebody's wife.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all are killing me.
Yeah.
I know exactly what
you're
talking about, because you had that samurai sword, and as soon as the cameraman broke into the room, all you see is Val Venus like butt ass naked, and here's a samurai sword about to slice his little.
I keep a samurai sword in my hardcore bag.
They was literally yelling choppy while doing it.
Oh my God.
Well, that's what you call Attitude Era Wrestling.
Man.
Yeah, God. All right, before we go any further, I'm gonna pop something up here. Gary, and it's not what you think. My buddies at Crash Cast Wrestling. Oh, y'all are murdering me tonight. Crash Cast Podcast did a little put together for the main event for Vino's this weekend. using that 360 camera. That's pretty neat. Yeah, the main event at Vino's, William Blackwell and Sleazy E in a death match.
For the Take-It-Come Championship, right?
I'm gonna kill you.
What?
Shut
The
up. You're done. You're done. You're done.
I had never said the F word.
Oh,
Yeah, there's
my God.
There's definitely a lot of good matches over there at Vino's this Saturday coming
Yeah,
up.
there's going to be some really good stuff.
I know.
Hell, while we're at it, let's just throw this one up here and show you what's going to happen this weekend. Got Grayson Beckett and the War Wolf. Myself and El Ray. A bit longer than I thought. Mike Anthony and Kay Schumer. That's going to be a hell of a match. Grayshawn Prince and Pat Williams. Ooh, Buck Skinner and Mike Real for the TAC Championship. Hell Patrol against Los Plutos. And of course, your main event, the death match, Levy and William Blackwell. Hell of a card right there. Hell of a card right there. That is going to be really good.
Yeah.
Good analysis, guys.
What? Everybody got quiet.
Well, I can tell you this. You know, Buck Skinner. You know, like he's going to have a pretty good match, and I've been in the ring with him before. And last thing I remember when I fought him is he power dropped my head into the mat.
His name is Buck, and he is here to have a good time.
Yeah,
because
he beat my ass last time. I had cuts down my back from that freaking kendo. Just splitting. Like Freddy Krueger clawed my back, and I ain't gonna tell you.
Yeah, it was me, Buck, and Big Lass in a triple threat match over at Chaotic Kingdom Wrestling. It was a pretty good triple threat match, but those two big dudes literally beat the living crap out of me.
KT, how you feeling about your match, man?
Oh man, my match is gonna be dope, man. We got a story that we're telling that's gonna be something crazy that's not just held down to one company or one show. It's something that I feel is gonna benefit the whole scene once everything comes full circle. Cause like, all right, I'll put it out there. It just is what it is. Cause me and Mike have talked about this. When we first met each other, we hated each other. Like I was literally gonna beat his ass, and he was gonna try to beat my ass. So to see that we're somewhat on agreement when it comes down to working these shows, the story that we're piecing together is gonna basically. I feel that we do it. If we do it, and we do it right, and get more people involved with it across different companies, it'll literally change the scope of the Arkansas wrestling scene.
Yeah. I mean, and it's gonna be a good match too, because you're a big son of a gun, and he's a freak of nature himself, and in a short body.
If anybody can do it, it's you two.
What y'all thinking about that main event though?
Oh, it's gonna be crazy.
Freaking Will and Sleazy.
If Sleazy is willing to go through the shit that I put him through.
My favorite spot was you stapling that piece of pizza to his forehead.
I beat the hell out of that boy. He just kept coming back.
That's one thing. He always been that way.
I legit had to choke him out.
Yeah, I saw like the ending of that match, and godly, his face, it is just covered.
You went all Anna J on him.
But that last minute and a half to 30 seconds of the match, man, told everything. It told everything about what Sleazy E is in that last 35 seconds to a minute of that match.
I feel like that this match is going to be the beginning of a new chapter for him, because excuse me. Originally, he was about to quit. Until that, and then he just you realize how much fun you can have, in the correct environment. So I feel like it really worked well for him. Garion? Oh wait, you weren't there.
No. So this is a funny story. I'm actually one half of Hell Patrol. I wear elevated boots, so you can't really tell. But yeah, that's
Buddy.
Yeah,
Buddy,
it's me.
Oh my lord! Oh,
one
Lord.
half of that's me.
You seem taller in real life.
Okay,
Never seen us in the same place, have you?
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll tell you a funny story because so originally I was trying to see if I can join in on the phone in Vino's in February, and so I tried to talk to Will about potentially Gary and Patrol. Yeah, so Will told me to message him, so I was trying to message him, see if I can get involved, and I don't think he ever seen my text messages. Like, I was texting him months and months in advance, but he never seen my messages.
Will suck at reading messages. So
I'm just thinking, because my whole idea was like, dang, what did I do to Will? Like, did I do something bad?
No, dude. It's just there's only so many spots, He books his stuff out way ahead of time, kind of like a lot of people should do, but a lot of places don't do. But this is the real reason, because you're the worst. But I'll also add this. But as soon as the plans are made and it's the night of the event, you get people canceling on you, and now here you are trying to rework the card as much as possible.
Oh man, I don't know if you noticed, but some of us who are trying to get in and running shows, we don't have that issue because we don't book people who who have their reputation to do it.
Very true.
Yeah, at SCW last Saturday we had 3 people canceled. It was CJ, Stonewall, and Eddie Phoenix. But apparently Eddie Phoenix hurt himself when at the gym. I think he had like a pinched nerve and he missed both of his shoulder disc. And apparently it's so bad. Yeah, apparently it was so bad that he decided to hang up the boots.
Gotcha. Man, I thought about coming out just to watch, but yeah, but I changed my mind. Nothing against to show anything because I wanted to come. I've been having a string of unfortunate events there lately. And, I told y'all about the one situation where I almost had to hurt somebody backstage. But I just didn't like how the overall situation was handled. And I was like, I kind of got to the point now where I'm like, how can I put this without sounding like an asshole?
There's no best way to do it. You just have to
right.
Man, I kind of got to the point where a lot of people think that it's cool to be disrespectful, but then as soon as you stand up and say something that they don't like, you're the one that's being disrespectful. And I've been running across there from certain people a lot lately, and now I'm in the mindset to where I don't care. And when I get to the point where I don't care, I get stupid, and I try not to do that. So.
Well, I think it's always good to at least get your opinion on something, but like it's hard to do that because, like you said, you don't want to sound like an a-hole, but at the same time, it's just like if something doesn't make sense, you just gotta say something.
Well, the thing is, like a lot of people forget that wrestling, the word of wrestling is subjective. Like. If you tune on and watch Raw, you have your dramatic segments, you have your opening segments, you have your athletic segments, then you got your comedy segments. Wrestling is a variety show. The thing is, you have some promoters who don't, for whatever reason, as long as they've been in the business, they don't understand that. So, all right, Gary, and I heard you say
I am a variety in myself.
So, Gary, and I heard you say earlier where somebody told you, hey, man, don't kill yourself. But what are we there for? We're there to put on the show, put on the spectacle, have the best matches that we can have possible. And
if you don't break your neck, you're not doing your best.
No, not necessarily. I mean,
Nah,
I'm a
just
firm
picking.
believer in not killing yourself in front of 20 people. But if it's a situation, especially like a title match, I remember Troy, me and you had this conversation a while
Yeah.
back. It's a reason you're in that fight, whether it's a title match or a regular match or whatever. It's a reason you're in that fight. So why are you not trying to fight to the best of your abilities to win that match?
Exactly. And plus this is the main event too. And like let's say like let's just say like I haven't won a championship in such and such amount of time. Like this is my opportunity to prove to myself like that I worked so hard to get to this point that I am willing to do whatever it takes. I'm willing to put my body on the line to show that I'm going to be the next champion, and that when I get that championship, I'm going to prove to myself that I'm worthy of being that champion.
Yeah.
I have a real question. I have a real question here. Fred, what's the worst bowel movement you've ever had?
I freaking love you, Gary.
Is it bad that I know that answer?
Oh, hey, yeah, let's get some answers here. Go for it.
Fred would hate me for it.
I have no comment, but if I had an answer, yeah, I don't think it'd be good.
Go ahead, Troy. Tell us about Fred's worst bowel movement.
Hey, this ain't on me. We talk about your big old head.
Fight back, Fred. Fight back, Fred.
But hey, wait, what are you talking about? I hit him with a belt, and he still didn't go down.
It was that's what was wrong with that bathroom.
For years. Hey, they finally replaced the toilet.
Oh,
Wait a minute,
really?
Wait a minute. Wasn't the time where Fred won the championship and he got so excited that he had to take a poo?
Fred is an ASWF Hall of Famer before any of us is in any Hall of Fame.
Yep.
But
You're
I will
fired.
say that. But I will say this with the whole championship topic, like so I'll be honest. Last year, after my last match in November, I honestly didn't feel like I was at my best anymore. I just feel like I just didn't feel like I was pushing myself as much as I should, and I just feel like I have good matches, but I feel like I'm not getting I'm proving myself out there for others to see that I have potential of pushing a company.
Sometimes you guys gotta step back, man, and take a break. I've had to do that a couple times myself, man. But until I started going to Hoxie, I'll be honest with you, man, I'm having more fun than I have ever had. I mean, legitimately, I am having a blast right now.
Yeah.
Hey, sometimes you also just got to get out and work other shows, man. Certain people are gonna view you a certain way. They're not gonna push you. I mean, you're not the one with the pen when it comes down to the show. So you gotta sometimes. I hate them for say this. You gotta control your own narrative. People are only gonna view you as much as you push and promote.
Oh Lord!
Yep.
Look who's online.
And honestly,
hold on.
Lord.
How is Buddy online when he's
What's up,
on
Bud?
camera with us? How is that? How is that possible?
wait a minute, buddy, you wear glasses? Like, where's your glasses, buddy?
We need Scooby doing the game for this one.
Yeah, y'all didn't know I had two profiles, did you? Yeah.
But I would say this, like this year, I've actually taken my health a lot more serious. I got a full-time position at my job, and I started hitting the gym again in mid-January. And as of now, like I dropped 10 pounds, and I'm slowly like really building myself to be in a position to where like I can put on potentially the best matches, and hopefully it just goes well. And
I
this
swear to
year,
God, this is the longest we have ever actually talked about wrestling and not panned off into movies or
In a while.
freaking which Goku is in Dragon Ball this month or whatever.
but I would say, Gary,
Oh God bless.
I can't explain that.
but I would say this, like this year I'm calling it the redemption of Twain Tour, like I feel like this is the year where I want to redeem myself and make this like the best year of my wrestling career.
You just gotta push yourself, dude. That's the thing. You got to push yourself and get out there and, like KT said, move around a little bit, see what fits. What like when you throw shit on the wall and see what sticks. That was a weird analogy.
Yeah. But but hey, who knows? I might try to come to Hoxie and see what happens. I know I've been there once, but
man. Yeah, holler at them, dude. Holler at them, man.
They'll put you in a match with the janitor.
What? Gary, you ain't got nothing to say?
I was just thinking about like when I really need to motivate myself. I think about this song. I think, can you take me higher?
Hold on.
That's really what I need
to do
to
that
do.
Again. Go ahead now. You can try it now.
What's up, Mark?
Oh, Lord.
Buddy, this is a PG show. You can't be flipping off people.
Man.
I wasn't flicking off nobody.
He was scratching his nose.
He's just reminding us that the bird is the word.
I try to keep it as PG as possible, but then it just like, wait, what time is it? It's 9 o'clock. The kids are in bed. Oh my God.
Yeah, that was just Keeping the PG was gone way before I even got on here.
There's probably 2 kids still online.
Fred would no.
Oh yeah, and David, who's running OCW right now currently?
We'll talk about that offline.
Gotcha.
So yeah, message me later on. I ain't putting that out there on that one because they probably don't want to.
It's me. I'm the booker. I'm the booker man.
Oh no! And knowing him, he wants me to compete in a foreskin match so I can get.
Yeah, that's actually an idea. I actually just had an idea. So we're going to take all the wrestlers that have been circumcised, and if they lose the match, we sew foreskin onto them, and they have to. And
I just muted Gary again.
Man.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
I would be so afraid if Garion actually ran one event because it's just going. I swear it's going to be light bulbs. It's going to be fireballs and foreskin.
and only 5 people gonna show up.
Hey, I will say this though. I mean, it's not a big spot or anything, but you know, we're doing a show in July. If you want to come down, I am planning the battle royal. It ain't much, but if you want it, come on down. I know there's some other folks on here listening. If you are not trained and don't know what the hell you doing, do not message me about trying to get on it. Because if I don't believe that you know what you're doing, I will not book you.
Well, damn, I guess I'm not on the show then.
Hey, I don't have.
How the hell did I get on there?
Well, you know why you on there with me. We talk.
Well, KT, I did talk to you about that, but I'll definitely be there in July.
He just uses me out of pity. Like, this old bastard trying to move around.
Yeah, that's creepy, bro.
Hey,
that's creepy.
Hey, David's cool with a Dr. Pepper and cheeseburger. You could get him for that.
That's probably still more than I usually make. All right, since we're talking about the wine mixer, let's go ahead and throw this up here then. I got the volume turned down. I keep getting hit on a copyright.
Yeah.
So it's okay.
Well, I'm working on another video back. So.
Yeah, make sure you send it to me.
All right.
Ah, the sleazeball. I touched his booty hole right there. Look at that fat boy flipping. Look at that fat boy flipping. Oh, little razzle dazzle. My wife got dropped on her head.
KT, I didn't know you could do that move.
You haven't been paying attention to anything, Fred.
The man, Fred James. That really did hurt my eyes.
KT, I'm waiting for you to dive over the rope.
You got to get people out there willing to catch you.
I agree, Will. What Pokemon theme is this?
Hold on, we'll know exactly what this is.
Hey, we'll hire the Pokemon characters to be in the show.
Pop up.
We'll have KT could be one of the Pokemon characters.
You
And
look
as
Okay.
you can,
I got to pull this up here because this is all. I was hoops all berries.
I
That is
remember that.
Not even a joke. It was at one
I
of the
re-
bar shows. I had my wife go get a bag.
Oh,
There you
which
go,
one? It was it. I think it was. Yeah, I think it was the
No, it was in Cabot. At
Cabot.
Hard Rider Bar Show. I legit had my wife go to the store and buy a big bag of hoops all berries.
There you go, Troy.
We even did the whole Triple H finger point picture with it.
Troy could get paid in cereal.
No. What's gonna happen is I'm gonna get paid with chops. David's just gonna chop me like 10 times. And then KT's gonna chop me 10 times. But the last one's gonna be the double chop.
Oh.
Hey, I took 4 of those in one match one time. I don't know who told him to do that crap, but
You did.
yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. I know there's people with scars on their chest for me, so yeah.
Hey, I will say this though, despite certain people trying to lie on me, I've never injured anybody in a match.
Yeah, you've never German suplexed anybody onto their head or anything like that ever before.
Hey man, we were still traded.
That's the funny thing is, it didn't hurt because like I landed on my head, which is like the safest part of my body to land.
Well, I
You
was
probably broke the ring.
yeah. KT used me as a baseball, and then afterwards he just suplexed me.
I still remember that spot. He still used him like a baseball bat.
Yeah, I was just like this. I was like this.
That was. Hold on. Will says you're lying.
You're lying, KT.
KT.
Huh?
He said you broke his entire body in one match. He broke both my legs and lowered my credit score.
Hey, that's what black people do, man. We mess up credit score.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I broke Will's hand one time before a match.
Yeah. And I would say there was just one. I think it was the Halloween Battle Royale at ASWF. I remember KT literally giving me the double chops, and I'm pretty sure he did hit my eyeball, but it's just like it's okay. I still can see. I still got vision.
Oh Lord.
Oh, and then of course the funniest thing about that is I literally showed up for that Halloween event, and my whole face was painted in black and red, and KT's telling me like, "Oh, that's fucked up. You're doing blackface."
Yeah. Hey man, I roast everybody. I Fred and he knocked me out. Yeah, the ref didn't count 3.
And I would say that would be the first and only time I ever paint my face black.
Oh God Almighty. My brain hurts from this episode.
Well, my thing is, I was going for like a demon style type face paint, and it's like, like I want to do something cool for the Halloween event, and then of course KT just says like, "Oh, that's fucked up. You're doing blackface." You
dressed up as the wrong person.
Hey, I roast people, man. That's what I do in the locker room.
Right.
Hey, on the bright side, at least I didn't bring a white robe with me.
Dude.
KT, you got spit out some of your favorite Fred hairline jokes.
Oh man, I got so many.
Don't you dare! Remember this Saturday is coming up.
Wait a minute, Fred has actual hair?
I think
Fred
Fred just threatened you.
Fred, you look like a grown Bulbasaur without the bug.
I can always see it now. Fred Blackout James versus the big man KT Toomer.
Y'all
Who's
remember,
going to win?
y'all remember the PlayStation game Sly Cooper? Fred is Sly in his retirement stage.
No, I don't want to like. No,
KT in the
I
death
need-
match.
I need.
Oh, like foreskin.
No.
I didn't even mean to put that one up there.
I need to live till I'm 90 years old. So
Oh my
I can
god!
be in that match. Oh Lord, KT's. Oh God.
This is to hit you over the head with Saturday, Fred.
You-
I
you-
probably-
He go bust out the.
About to say, if that thing's functional, it's definitely not a work guitar because I've seen people get hit with like not worked guitars and it splits their dead head open like a watermelon. It's awful.
Yeah. Now this guitar I get because I actually said I want to try to learn how to play a little bit.
Oh yeah. Well, that's cool,
I
man.
want to learn how to play the trombone.
Go ahead, KT. Go ahead, KT.
Open yourself up with so many jokes right there.
Go ahead, KT.
You want to learn how to play the trombone,
Fred?
Fred? Kind of blow on brass.
Like it would be.
And the night when they're talking about foreskin, you talking about blowing on brass.
Oh, I can't even put up most of the comments that are coming in. Oh my god!
And you know what's funny? I haven't even seen the comments because I just had the Steam Yard open. I closed out my Facebook. I'm pretty sure there's some messed up stuff going on.
There's a tab you can pull up that will bring up the comments. Gary is dying.
Wait a minute. Oh, I see. Oh God.
Hold on, what is that?
Oh my God.
Katie say you're number one, Gary.
Oh my lord!
Oh, damn it, Will.
I'm
What
fine.
the hell?
Everything's good.
So
We're all
PG
good.
has gone.
I
I
did not
tried
read
my
it.
best to keep this PG. Gary,
Oh,
and okay.
Yeah, no,
You
I'm
okay?
great. Everything's fine like wine. Everything's good.
But okay, so speaking of instruments, there was only one instrument I ever played in my entire life, and that was the recorder. Yeah, that was like so long ago.
Oh, my
If I'm gonna do anything instrumental wise, I'm just gonna sing karaoke because I'm pretty decent at karaoke.
rusty trombone.
Hey, we need
Oh,
okay.
to do karaoke one day. That'd be cool.
Was
Fred, have
that?
you ever played a rusty trombone?
And everybody want to hear me sing.
Fred, spell karaoke.
No. No, I'm not getting into that discussion.
Spell karaoke to win a free haircut.
Fred,
There you go, KT.
Fred, I'm gonna do you like I did Carnahan one day, man. I'm gonna come take you to a black barbershop.
Oh, you gonna know what to do with yourself?
All the old fat hoes gonna be on them. I'm gonna be beating them at the house with a stick, man.
Oh, you
He's gonna come. He's gonna come with the
get
karaoke night
everywhere.
and get all the ladies.
I'm a dye my hair.
The only ladies
blue
that Fred goes after are old and married.
I'm
Man.
gonna dye my hair blue and green.
So has anybody seen the movie Bad Trip on Netflix?
Nah.
Okay,
Right.
so
Bad trip.
Well, I'm pretty
So-
sure.
it's a comedy with Eric Andre, and it's like it's like a Bad Grandpa. It has a narrative, but a lot of the bits in the movie are interacting with the live public.
Kind of like
So-
his show.
Yeah, very much so. So, damn you, Will. Eric Andre had a bit where he and his friend got their dicks caught in a Chinese finger trap. And they now both of them are black. And I mention this because they're like asking people for help. And they go into a black barber shop and just as real fear in their eyes as like three dudes chase them out of the barbershop. It was I don't know where I was going with that, but I thought I'd mention
All I heard was dicks being chopped off and they were black. I was like, I don't want to hear this anymore.
No, it's a Chinese finger trap. I'll show you how it works.
What, the next show?
Yo, hey, if somebody had like a lot of foreskin, do you think they could do that?
Oh my God! Hold on.
I don't think I want to find out.
Hey, what?
Just because
Well-
you say it's stupid crap, we gotta watch you die.
Well, he definitely lost foreskin there.
That's not bad.
God Almighty!
Damn.
You can't use sharp tools. Just use a pole.
And the messed up part about that is, Garen, you literally couldn't make it over the tip.
That's the only thing he'll ever touch is the tip.
Oh,
That's
my
the worst
Lord.
bar mitzvah I've ever had.
So this is exactly why my sister clicked in on here, and it was like, I think I'm gonna leave now.
Man. Valid show.
Oh my God,
Valid.
buddy! I can't put your comments up. That's horrible. That's horrible, man. Oh my God!
This episode is going to be age restricted so bad.
See, Fred,
You
this
ain't
is what-
lying.
See, Fred, this is what happens when you have white friends, man.
My Facebook is gonna
Yeah.
get banned.
Yeah, I need
Well,
other
Well, it is true because I am the whitest guy in the call.
Oh my God! My
If you
Facebook is gonna get shut down because of these weirdos.
So Troy, that means
Go ahead, Fred. Finish it, Fred. Finish it for me.
Yeah,
Finish
Troy.
it for me.
Oh my God!
You're not a real man if you don't finish it.
It was something about white bread or something. It was something about white bread. I don't know. I couldn't finish what I
White-
wanted to say.
White bread. What? Do I eat white bread or something?
You gotta be
gonna
careful
ask
before you
that.
talking about bread, man.
Hey,
I like all kinds of bread. What are you talking about?
Look at Gary. What is wrong with this idiot?
You gotta be careful when Fred get to talking about bread, man. Then she gonna say he gonna put some meat in it. Then you
I was
gonna have
talking
to
about. I was
And
talking
then they
about.
say, you know, you out of
I
here,
was-
bro.
I was talking about money.
Wait, money? You talking about?
Y'all are killing me.
I thought we were just talking about all kinds of different breads. We got the white bread, we got the wheat bread,
Oh my God!
we got the
If
cornbread.
If you go through the entire list of Fred, I'm freaking banning you. Okay, here you go. Here's one for KT because I know he'll know more about it. So how about insert anime here?
Oh, I'm gone. I went back and started watching Full Metal Alchemist again. And I'm at the part where they get to the first scientist's house who does the thing with the dog and his daughter.
Yeah, dude. That's okay. So no, it's not. The context is. So it's not.
All right. So,
Yeah.
Full Metal Alchemist is based around the common principle that to obtain one thing, something of equal value must be given in sacrifice for you to get what you want, pretty much. The whole devil's trick. But it's dealing with science and sorcery, pretty much. So it's dealing with transmutation, basically building constructs from out of nothing, but using other materials to step in its place to be able to build those constructs. What they were trying to do was build not necessarily chimeras, but they were trying to find a way to build like a different version of a soldier, pretty much. Where there's one guy, he does this thing to where he experiments on other people and it doesn't work, and he has one last try to get it right. So he experiments on his daughter and merges her body with their dog's body.
Oh my God!
What's up? Whoa.
KT, I will be honest. That's probably the most saddest scene ever.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Because the dude tried to help, but
When they realize, when Ed realizes it, when she calls him Big Brother, and Ed realizes, like, oh shit. But yeah,
Okay, now I gotta watch this for this weird.
I will admit that, like I said, I've watched it before. It's been a hot minute since I've watched it, but that has to be hands down the most, to me, top 5 saddest anime scenes ever.
all right. So David, starting off the show, nothing that I say to start the show will ruin anything. The show
Okay.
starts out with Ed and his brother trying to bring back their mom who died, but it's a forbidden art for them to do it.
Okay.
They succeed in bringing her back, but they bring back like a messed up version of her. In the process, the younger brother loses his body, but they were able to take his soul from a drop of his blood and transmutate his soul into the body of a suit of armor. But Ed loses his arm and his leg, and that was their sacrifice or the token given for them trying to bring their moms back.
Huh.
And then from there, it goes on. It's something you would like, something you would appreciate.
Yeah, I definitely recommend it. It's pretty
Yeah,
good.
Brotherhood specifically, because the other one, it has a whole bunch of filler. And Brotherhood, they kind of did some changes that made everything just seem a whole lot better.
Speaking of anime, has anyone ever watched Trigun?
Yeah, Trigun was my joint.
That's my personal favorite anime of all time, in my own opinion.
Does that have Goku in it?
No. No, it has Vash the Stampede.
He's a wanted man.
Troy, for context, just to irritate Dragon Ball fans, I call every anime character Goku. Kind of like if you're, a Pokemon fan, I'm gonna call all the Pokemon Pikachu. So there's your context. But oh my God, some people are just. Oh,
I guess imagine. Oh my God, you call Goku another dude.
All right.
Josh used to try to beat my ass for it.
All right, David, I got one for you. Because you like samurai lore. Rurouni Kenshin.
I think you told me about that last time we were talking about this stuff.
Yep, Rurouni Kenshin is a dope one.
What's Ninja Scroll? I have no
I
idea
don't know
what that is.
I don't know what anime I was watching last night, but there was lots of tentacles and yelling.
I don't know why Will typed everything in caps, so it's like he's yelling at us the whole time.
That's the CET. That's the CTE.
Because he is.
Unless he's drunk and forgot to take it off caps.
No, there's no telling with Will. So
he is a character in the comments.
Oh, he said he is yelling the whole time.
It's crazy that I'm reading this, but I hear Brian in my ear.
Oh! Oh Lord!
Oh, speaking of Brian, he's going to be my next opponent coming up at SCW.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
But no. Let me tell you a funny story. So, I finally got back into one of the group chats for SCW, which would tell us, who all was facing who. And when I saw who I'm facing, I saw G, and I could have sworn it said Garion. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, oh sweet, I'm gonna fight Garion. I did kind of screw him out of that championship, so I bet we're gonna have a pretty good one-on-one match. And then I looked at it. Yeah, and then I looked at it carefully, and I'm just like, oh, I'm facing a storybook prince. I was like, well, not what I was expecting, but hey, we can make it work.
No, Brian's easy to work with.
Oh yeah,
character based.
So I was just laughing about the live reaction of somebody finding out they have to wrestle Brian.
But hey, the last
disappointment.
I'm just thinking to myself, like, damn, and I wanted to fight Gary, and he's so much cooler.
I wanted to wrestle Gary at one point too, but then he didn't show up, so because he was scared of me. He didn't want to have to get kicked in the face.
Yeah.
No, what happened was I had to go to Mexico for some health care, and then I ran into the cartel, and there was this whole thing. They thought I was Kingpin from the Marvel series.
Did you speak indie wrestler to him?
Not slaps.
How?
Hey, if you do that too much, though, it interprets as something else. If you just
no, see, if I was regular is that, but when you're Fred or not Fred, Will in all caps, that's when you do it in all caps.
He's
Gary.
still going, man. He's
Well.
doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I see Will's. I just see a comment that Will said. He said, "Troy Twain shoots hard. How do you know? Are you stalking my ass?"
He'd probably do something else to you.
Anyway.
But
He's probably looking through the bathroom window, and I'm just like, "What are you doing
that's
there?"
horrible, man. That's horrible.
When he finishes and walks out the room, nobody else is in the house, but you just hear a deep voice that says, "Brazzers."
but yeah,
We'll change the subject on that.
but you know, like
how did we get away from anime all of a sudden?
Man, I don't know.
Let's talk about the Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, but I will say this, you know, I am looking forward to fighting Brian. He's a pretty good dude. Last time I had like a singles match with Gaston was probably a WO and a triple threat match. So yeah, I'm gonna give him hell, and I'm definitely gonna come at him hard in this promo that I got going on this Saturday.
All right, so Super Mario Brothers movie, Fred.
Quit moving. I'm scratching your head.
Yes.
Hey, Frank, come close. Let me scratch your head.
So what do you think?
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it
We
either.
haven't got to watch it.
No, it's a dope movie.
Fred, move.
It
move
looks
to-
like it'd be really good.
Oh, you got to go see it, KT?
No,
Troy, he ain't paying no attention to you.
I don't
Did
go
you watch it at home?
He's so zoned
Man.
in.
because I bootleg, Fred. I bootleg.
Yeah.
Oh, illegally.
Our internet is not good enough for that stuff. Okay.
Hey,
You know,
knowing
Just
us-
to be able to run this right
Hey,
here, I gotta
knowing
like
us-
disconnect everything from the Wi-Fi. So this is the only thing going.
And
knowing us,
Fred,
if we bootleg something, you know who's going to jail first.
Yeah.
But I'm not
And
going to say that. Don't
and
point at me.
Fred, you would definitely be arrested first.
That's racist, man. Oh, Lord,
So how's it
have
racist?
mercy.
How many of y'all going to bail me out if I do go?
Nobody.
Ain't nobody bailing you out.
Oh.
Fred,
I
you-
don't know how to bail me
Fred,
out, huh?
I know you like to keep in touch with me, but I'm not gonna bail your ass out if you get.
Okay.
Oh,
All
good.
right,
But-
I'm deleting y'all.
You know why I'm not bailing you out of anything, Fred? Because
Why?
I entrusted in you with a secret, and then you hopped on this podcast and told everybody.
That is true. That is
You
true.
hopped on this podcast.
Hey, Fred, someone's gonna bail you out, but it comes with a cost.
Oh, Will. Yeah, Will's going to bail me out.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
but
No.
Yeah, but Fred, with the topic about movies, I haven't been watching movies. I've been busy in the gym getting the gains going. Wait, I can't like.
David went too far. Hey, this is a PG show. Stop doing
that went out the door a long time ago. Come
It
here,
went
boy.
out the door like 5 minutes into the stream. What are you talking
As
about?
soon as we let Troy in here, and he's like, F.
Hey, I only said two. Okay.
How
Hey.
in the crap is the most PG person on here right now, Gary? Because he just ain't talking.
I ain't saying that.
What the fuck you talking about?
Oh,
Yes.
There goes my YouTube.
Now we're banned off of Twitch.
Hey, have y'all read the original Willy Wonka book?
No.
No, but doesn't that have to do with like a more messed up version of the Willy Wonka?
Yes, and Fred fits the description of an Oompa Loompa.
We just need to get the.
Say Gary. Why remind me? I don't look
We-
like an Oompa Loompa.
Because-
KT, explain.
So in the book, Willy Wonka goes into explicit details about how the Oompa Loompas are really a race of midget Africans that he rescued from Africa and convinced their tribe leader to let them come and live with him in the chocolate factory.
Wow. Okay, that's
Yeah,
like some
yeah.
Grimm fairy tales type
Oh.
stuff.
Yeah, he goes into detail about it, man. Look it up.
Yeah, but he needs to get orange hair.
True.
That's definitely wow. Okay.
Is that I think we talked about the Peter Pan thing. before.
Oh yeah, if they have a new Peter Pan coming out.
Mhm.
I'm just saying that.
Well, there was one thing I did hear about with the Willy Wonka story, but I think it's like it's like the movie. They describe the movie, but they describe it in a way where they think Willy Wonka was a serial killer. And the only reason why he was bringing the children in was to find the person that was going to replace him. So if one of the kids was not worthy, he just comes up with a creative way to just kill them off.
Mhm.
Oh Lord,
Yeah, they definitely.
Fred, do not do what Will just said. Do not do that.
I'm not.
Oh my God, I'm not put. I've put up a lot of comments that I normally wouldn't put up. I'm not putting up that.
Oh,
He was
Oh
there,
my
right?
God.
Harry
Yeah, I
Sanders
plan on
right.
going to see it. I don't know when, but I do plan on going to see.
Oh, I want to
Evil
see
Dead
it
Rise.
so bad.
Yeah, I want to see that too. And there's not
Somebody-
too many
Yeah.
movies that like I feel like would genuinely creep me out. But
Somebody
for
give me $5. I need it.
Yo, Scream 6.
Yes.
Normally, I'm not into franchise movies, but I don't know why. I went back and watched all of the Screams, and then I watched Scream 6 yesterday. Scream 6 is surprisingly good with how they changed how they filmed their whole movie.
Oh yeah, I watched the fifth one. I haven't got to watch the sixth one yet. And I was really never a Scream fan, but I enjoyed it.
If I
Well, Gary?
if I remember right, was that the one where the original Cindy Prescott actor didn't decide to continue with the movie franchise?
Yeah, on the fifth one.
But
What was you gonna say, Gary?
but they didn't make it like a cheap write-off or anything like that. Like they made it to where the continuity of the movie still exists,
Yeah,
but it's shoehorned to where if Neve Campbell wants to come back, she can. But if she doesn't, they explain why Sidney Prescott is no longer a part of the situation.
It's
Gary,
like another
you
good
can
way.
talk now.
So back on this foreskin conversation.
No,
Damn it.
But I would say this with the Evil Dead Rise. I seen the remake and I honestly thought the remake was pretty good, but I don't know why. I just like the OG ones. I definitely
I
love
mean,
Bruce Campbell's.
They're honestly they're a completely different demon.
Oh
You
yeah, most
know,
definitely.
Because like the original was extremely low budget, inexperienced actors at the time and stuff like that. When they remade it the way they wanted to originally. Darker, actual horror flick.
Yeah.
And yeah, this new one, that like I said, it's not very often I get creeped out, but that one I feel like it gives me genuine creepy vibes.
Here's the subject. Have anybody here seen a ghost?
Yes.
Yeah, and I walked off and went and minded my business like I didn't see it.
I've seen 2 different ghosts in my lifetime, and I actually had a very close personal experience with a, I guess, sort of ghost experience. Not the way that you guys are thinking right now. Look at Dave.
Will say he saw it.
Okay, okay. Let me explain. Okay, so I was.
Nah, Troy, you telling us you fucked the ghost?
Hey, now we got a podcast.
What a story that would be, but
Oh god.
let's be for real. So apparently okay, so I was with my this was when I had my my last relationship with her name was like Ashley, I think. And
I think
it's been a while. It's been a hot minute, okay? But yeah, so apparently the house that she lives in apparently has had some paranormal activity before. To the point to where one of her ex-boyfriends apparently saw children with black eyes outside in their garage. And
Wait, did you say black eyes or black guys?
children with black eyes,
Okay.
that right there, that's always been a creepy ass thing.
but
Keegan.
well, yeah, it's true. Look at your face.
Oh,
Don't kill me.
I hate y'all.
But-
Y'all.
But so let me get to the so basically I was laying down on a bed, and I don't know why. Like I felt cozy, but then all of a sudden it felt like I had just a sheer of coldness coming down half of my body. Like I feel like something was laying on top of my ass, and I'm just like, I'm just like, what is going on? I never felt this before. So
So you're telling me that was really you in Scary Movie 2?
hey, who knows? Maybe it was. But like my half of my was so cold, and I just couldn't move. Like it just felt weird. And as soon as my ex-girlfriend came back, it just went away. I got violated by a ghost.
Gary, you look shocked.
Wait, Troy, tell me something. What do you want me to tell you, Will?
What is best? Yeah, tell him what's best in life, Troy.
What's best in life? Feeling a ghost in your body.
I want.
Well, I mean, that fits with what he was just talking about.
But
they go slid up on you, said, "Look here, I like you, and I want you."
it's like that one song. It's like, can you feel the love tonight?
Oh, this is even worse.
Yeah, that's what it felt like. It felt like the ghost was trying to love on me, but it's just like, no. I just don't want to feel
God.
this.
KT is gonna drive me crazy. That's from the Boondocks, right?
Yep.
Okay.
It's from the Boondocks, but they was making fun of somebody who actually said that. It was a guy notoriously known through the prison system as the Booty Warrior, who surprisingly died earlier this year. But it was one of those being in prison documentaries, and they was asking what he do, and he was like, "When I see a dude that I like, he walk around with his ass out. I walk up on him and say, I like you and I want you. We can do this the easy way or the hard way." And
I know this is the man booty dude who was trying to do some man booty with Chris Hansen.
Fleece Johnson. Yep, that's his name. The real guy, Fleece Johnson.
Wow, that's
I want to visit a haunted hotel.
We went. Me and Tab went to one last year on our anniversary. We went to Eureka Springs.
Troy, how does a ghost tag? Like, what do you mean?
I will explain that to you later. Okay.
No.
I will explain to you after we go off there.
What you say, David? You said you and Tab.
I feel like this is going to be a bad film or something.
No, it'll be up when we go off there. I'll explain to you. But no, me and Tab went to the Crescent Hotel in Eureka Springs last year, and man, that was genuinely creepy. Like I was just expecting, it's just, it's got some stories. It's not that big a deal. No, that place was genuinely creepy as hell. So Will's laughing.
I have never had a paranormal experience, so I am open. I am open to ghost hunting or what have you.
Dude, I need to bring back my adventures. Me and you go ghost hunting. It's not Adventures with Cataclysm, so the paranormal will not be everywhere, but it'll be in some places.
And we could go to the cemetery.
Hey, I can have to tell you though, because a while ago, I can't remember how long ago it was. For whatever reason, for like a year straight, I had like a really bad.
They didn't bang me; they touched me.
Anyway, KT, go ahead.
I had like a real bad thing with like sleep paralysis, and to the point to where like not freaked me out, but it was like, what the hell is going on? I'm real big on if I can't fight it, I don't mess with it. I can't fight no ghosts. I can't.
Yeah.
How many people have you seen successfully fight a ghost?
Nobody, because if they do, it's going to end up being what's that, haunted house or something?
Yep. But like that sleep paralysis, man, it's like a different beast because it's like you can't move. You're fully conscious of everything. You're looking around the room, but you can't move. You're talking to yourself, saying, "Get up, wake up, move, something," and then you look in the corner, and it's like this shadowy thing walking towards you and shit.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people talk about the sleep paralysis stuff.
Like,
That's creepy, Aaron.
Like, I had a similar experience, but I don't think it was sleep paralysis. But like,
no, it was that ghost laying on top of you.
Oh no, this is a different one.
It's the same ghost.
That ghost was digging.
He came back.
Well, the first time I ever seen actual what I thought was a ghost was back when I was living where I am living now, which was Mississippi. I was laying on a rocking chair and we had this door open and to outside. And when you look outside, there was like a big old tree that we had in the backyard, which was probably a couple 100 years old. And I don't know why. Like I was watching TV and I look straight towards the tree, and it seemed like it was like an aberration of a person sitting on one of the big tree trunks. I looked at it like, what is going on? And I didn't feel like I wanted to move because I feel like if I move, it's just gonna come chasing right after me and try to possess my little self.
In a crushed red wear lingerie.
God bless.
And then another time that I seen a ghost, it was when me and my dad were about to leave to go back to Arkansas after visiting my granddad for the week, and we were trying to see where he is. And I saw who I thought was my granddad in one of the greenhouses, and I even pointed out to my dad, and he saw the same thing. Like it looked like a short black figure just walking into the greenhouse. And
What the hell? What is wrong with him?
Oh my goodness, it's a ghost! Buddy, get out of there! Buddy, get out! There's a ghost in there!
Sorry, there was a ghost in here. Yeah.
Was it Troy's butt pirate ghost?
No, it's my dad.
Oh, that's even worse.
He's still alive. You
What is giant? What is giant?
I want to say, was it Chris Benoit?
Oh no!
Giant.
Oh,
Giant.
KTY.
Andre was a giant.
Yeah, but to finish the story, we went inside the greenhouse, and there was nobody in there. The only way you can get out was literally the door we went through, and then all of a sudden we saw my granddad in a whole different direction. So we thought maybe it's probably one of my late grandfathers who passed away, who apparently is just walking around.
Man, y'all remember the movie Insidious?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the very first one, the beginning.
Yeah, with the red face.
Yeah,
demon.
so for a while, because I was dealing with my sleep paralysis thing around the time the movie came out, and then I watched it, I was like fascinated with that movie and this series. But I was also, for whatever reason, fascinated with like the Paranormal Activity movies until I watched the third one. And until I watched, it was the third one, and I saw that they was naming it and befriending it, and I was like, yeah, that's stupid. But but with the Insidious, man, it talked about basically your soul or spirit leaving your body, going into a different dimension type thing. And for whatever reason, I was fascinated with that for a moment. But I think being mind trapped on that played a big role into why I was dealing with sleep paralysis issues for so long.
So I got a note from our producers that I'm supposed to say peef. So that was
What is going on?
Troy being weird.
Troy, we literally saw you crawl. Like we could see you on the floor, man.
I'm not sure what you're talking about. I was just trying to get my tea. Oh, here it is. Here's my tea.
Worst practical effects ever, bro.
Oh, Lord.
This is why I'm not good at movies.
All right, Bruce asked about the giant ghost. Thoughts? Gary, and let's go to you first. Because you ain't been talking as much.
All right. So the giant ghosts are when they're in France where Andre the Giant lived. And if you go there, he'll come up to you and I'll never forget this. The first time I saw it, he said, because that's what he sounds like. And then he handed me a peanut.
Hey, I will say,
Keegan, I'm straight, okay? I don't want that. I'm straight.
oh man, he wants the CCs.
Well, there's a lot about me that's not straight though.
Yeah, but like guys, I knew. All right, like I'm a fairly large guy. When you get beside people like Lance Archer, Satnam Singh, these people are like huge for no damn reason. Like Satnam Singh was walking around with shoes that I swear to God were 32-inch TVs. Like, and I'm like, how the hell did they find clothes for this big slum bitch? Like, But being around people like that, it made me feel small, and I'm like, man, it's crazy.
It makes you feel like you're like a little kid. Like
Yeah,
it's like you see them on TV, but when you meet them, it's just like, oh wow, you're a lot bigger than I thought you were.
Like even people that you would think of normal size, like Swerve Strickland. I've been following the dude for years. I was not expecting him to be as big as he was.
really,
Stature wise. Like David, he's a little bit bigger than you.
really.
Yeah, but on TV,
I guess
he don't
it's
look
all about perception, though, too. You know?
Yeah, but on TV, he don't look it.
Well, that's because he running around with Keith Lee. That's like you and Troy hanging out together.
Takeshita, an athletic specimen, like dude is a beast. Like when we got there, dude was working out, doing squats and push-ups and sit-ups for 3 hours before the show even started. And then he went and got dressed, came back, and went back to doing squats, push-ups, and sit-ups until it was time for him to go through the curtain.
Well, he's a whole little different level of discipline, you know.
Yeah.
Was it Bruce? I'll tell you what happened at Vino's. I don't want to know what happened out the back door.
Hey man, my brother used to tell me stories about stuff that he's seen over in Iraq and Afghanistan, and he used to say stuff. It was certain stuff that just didn't make sense.
Yeah, he said earlier way earlier in the comments, he said that he had a lot of different stories from being overseas and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
One of these days we're gonna get Bruce on here, but he probably just got his old cheap flip phone because he's old as shit. Can't even connect to the internet.
Like me a couple of weeks ago, trying to hop on, I had a phone.
Yeah, that's one thing we can't do, the phone thing.
He just answer you.
It's okay. I just beat the crap out of my brother and just took his computer for a little bit.
Hey, let's all do our impressions of Dr. Claw. All right.
You talking about from Inspector Gadget?
Yeah, I didn't. That might have dated me a little bit, but I thought we all knew who Dr. Claw was. Let's.
Well,
let's
I did my Dr. Claw impression. I clawed my own face.
No. Okay.
About right.
All right, Fred, Dr. Claw. Let's hear it.
That was stupid. Shut your mouth.
Okay, here I go. Inspector Gadget.
Oh, this just Garen, you're retarded.
So I got a question. What if Mr. Claw was the original Inspector Gadget?
Or if who was?
What if Mr. Claw was the original Inspector Gadget?
And that's why he's like all pissed off at him and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He's like sitting in his chair. He's like, Gadget, I'm gonna finger your sweet little ass. So
dude, that was creepy accurate on the voice.
Garen, what type of Inspector Gadget movie are you watching? The bootleg version?
basically, that was a setup just so I could do my Dr. Claw impression. So
that was the 99-cent version.
But if you really think about it, that is a good point because he was beautiful, marry me. Hey, you trying to get a husband?
That's actually, if you play Mortal Kombat 11, Noob Saibot, it has exactly Dr. Claw's voice. I don't know if anybody's played that, but
it's been a hot
what's the most you've ever thrown up?
All right. Well, anyway,
This is going.
This went from 0 to 100 real quick.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about wrestling. We've talked about wrestling to ghost
we talk
touching me and
about
stuff.
everything on here. So, what was you trying to say, KT?
Oh, I don't even remember, man. I don't.
Well,
I've been on the cloud this whole time, so
yeah. Well, we're gonna have to cut this loose here in just a minute because I gotta get to bed. I am gonna play the Vino's deal again. Since that is this weekend, this Saturday at Vino's Bar and Grill, whatever. this Saturday. Pino's Barn Grill from beating the shit out of some people.
Okay, that was enough of that.
All right, well, we are going to have to wrap this up. Troy, I'm going to drop you down. Just hang tight.
Later, Troy.
Appreciate you being on. KT, same thing for you.
Later, KT.
Garion, you suck.
Gary-Ann.
I didn't even give you a chance to say anything. Hold on. What was you going to say?
Jake.
Yeah, I think I stopped at the right time. Fred, shut up.
Later.
They can still hear you, even though the video.
Later, everybody.
You don't have to yell louder, dummy. But shut up! All right, people. Appreciate y'all tuning in. This was probably one of the weirdest episodes we have had. Definitely, but every Thursday, 8 o'clock, Special Dummies Unit. Take it easy.